Hey everyone, my discipleship group is working on memorizing scripture this year, and right now the passage of scripture that we are working on is Psalm 91. And the first couple verses of this chapter are just really amazing, and I'm going to attempt to say it here without looking at it. And we're, as a group, reading it from the New Living Translation. And here's what it says. It says, starting in verse 1, "Those who dwell in the shelter of the Most High will find rest in the shadow of the Almighty. This I declare about the Lord. He alone is my refuge, my place of safety. He is my God, and I trust him." And these verses, this is the psalmist David, and he's proclaiming something. First of all, he's saying that those people who live in the shelter of the Most High, and when he says Most High, he's talking about the Lord, those who abide in his shelter, those people will find rest in the shadow of the Almighty. And then David declares, "My God, he is my refuge. He is my safety, and I trust in him." And when I just meditate on this, and when I've been working to try to memorize this passage, it's so amazing to remember that very first verse. If I choose to abide in the Lord, well, that's where I'm going to find rest. I'm going to find rest in his shadow. You know, it could, in our lives and in my life right now, there's crazy things going on. There's changes. There's challenges. It's busy. And oftentimes I just feel depleted and I feel like I need rest. Well, the best place for me to find rest is when I am abiding in him. When I'm reading his word, when I'm praying, when I'm worshiping him, because I'm going to find rest there. And I love David in verse 2 of this chapter when he says that God is my refuge. David, he throughout his life, he had to run from different things. He had to run from people who were trying to kill him. He fought many, many battles. But David is declaring here that it wasn't an army that was his refuge. It wasn't, this big wall around the city. He's saying that God was his refuge and safety. So I hope that this video encourages you, if you're looking for rest, to abide in the Lord. And number 2, I also hope that this video encourages you to dive into Scripture and hear what God has for you every single day.